This is I talk to my homeland community to that Omuchu and Mandabaika. They are really beautiful place, sacred place. Our people are coming and ask him all the time. All the government people and mining people. And I said, I living in 25 years and living into the 3 houses. And another one making new house and mine one. Not that big one, a little one, only one room. And I said, I gotta wait for the proper one, proper my house. This is really, almost a really sacred one. Culture, law, strong. Pulka, Chukurpa Pulka. Chukurpa strong. Sacred woman side and children side and men side. Really, really important, strong. I like to look after the country own way, my way, not with the government, not with the everything. Only I look after myself. I'm the leader for that Omujas area, Mandapaka area. This is a really beautiful place. My place, my grandmother's place, my grandmother and mother, grandmother and all the people are walking around long time. Nickety one, now closed. Lot of people are living there. Lot of people. Community, own community, making a wheelchair, push tucker, everything, eating, cooker, good food in a bush, really nice. Look out from country, strong and strong. 25 years we were started and working really hard. It's my country. When I was grown up, I was living into that Umaja, sitting there. That's why I talk to that all over the place. Tell him to, we want that Umaja and Mandapeka. We want that Mandapeka and Umaja. Gotta look after them really strong on my own way. I got a lot of kids. I got my kids. I gotta look after them country. And people ask him, and I said, no one helped me. A woman council never helped me. All the people at council and all the people never helped me. And I took to myself. And I tell him, okay, I'm going. I gotta ask him to the people gotta help me properly put my own way. I'm the leader. I tell him like that. Lot of people ask him all the time. Every year, I working all over the place, working myself, talking myself, and I go around to the Malambimbi, working in Malambimbi really hard. After that one, we go to the Wanganui, living there, working. A lot of people come and ask him. A lot of people help me too. Really strong. Look after the country. You look after them. We all look after you. Look after the kids. Look after family. I talk to that, and the other people come and talk to me. And I'm making it really happy. Good. And that I met my uncle and my auntie. And Napananga, not Napananga. And Nungurai. This is a Nungurai, my auntie. Auntie, I call him auntie, but mom, my mom, sister. And Tangala is my father, my uncle. I call him my uncle. This is a good way, proper way to look after that all the people could help me really good. Really, really good. I'm really happy now. I said I'm really happy. Good way. Okay. Good one. Really good. But yeah, thank you very much. When I finish this one here, after this meeting, we go back to the Umuja. Stay there for good, making him bigger and bigger. Already I talked to the older people, got ready to the funding, put them funding ready, and I put them a market, big market, and big garage everywhere, salon everywhere, everywhere, and power, garage. All the workers working our own way to the ruler Aboriginal people, boss, government, not without our government, without coming helping now, and the uncle and an auntie, and that my people, all my people, gotta come and working, government, own government, working together, teaching with all the young people to generate, Alaji, Bala. Thank you very much.
Good one. Goodie. Kiara was telling us about the women's law.
Huh?
Kiara was telling us about women's law.
Okay, yeah.
And women need to uphold and release the traumatized souls.
Yeah, she just had dreaming come through.
Yeah, that's so special.
We was watching what the people are talking. Yeah, a lot of people are talking. And I was sitting watching, and people say, "What are you doing?" And a lot of million people come and talk to me. What are you doing? And you sit down here yourself. And I said, I turn around and look at it. Hey, I sit on myself. And then people say, we're all here now. We're looking at for you. We're watching you. You gotta be singing to I give you the chukurba in my low culture. And there are all the negative people coming. All the negative people in the beginning one coming and talk to. Hi, you want the Inma? You want the low culture? And I said, I turn around thinking, yeah, all right. I look around everywhere. Millions of people are coming in. All the negative people, no clothes, no anything. Different button, different welcome. Really different song. Bring it and singing. Singing is bring it. Singing is song, different language. Walpri, Aranda, Anmajira, Kadiji, Waramunga, Luija people, all the people come and talk to that, and that people are singing, people singing to that song. Nganamba, alangara, ani kala nyagani, ukala escape coming up, open that. Lanya kanino ngurangana balangai. Yun man ang atatitan nyo chong. Lanya ni kalalanya kanino. Kalalanya kanino. Lalanya kanino ngurangana 1 minute, one lady sitting in the middle. Lot of people, million people are right around standing. And that lady dancing together, moving around. And that a lot of people lift him up. And that are singing all the way, singing song. I just sat around and look when I was sitting in the car. But no, thank you very much.
Oh, did you get all of that? Still good.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, unreal. That's so good.
Oh,
So that's that.
new song.
Yeah. I've been waiting.
Yes.
It's finally coming.
Yes.
The new song's finally come. So good.
Different languages singing.
Yeah.
Different languages singing.
More people coming.
Walpurgis song and Kaddish song. Oh, different language singing. Aranda people. Oh, different languages singing. We were sitting and look around everywhere. Turn around and look around. Different buttons. Different welcome.
So special.
You want to
Oh, Avanya, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Aunty Nellie. You're so beautiful.
So happy because I thought you turned it off.
Nah,
She's
on
under
it.
She's under it. This is where the best bit happens.
You know it. That's
Yeah.
funny, actually. Every time you turn the camera, like, I start another recording, like, it always happens like that. People
Yeah.
relax and they're like,
Yeah, and
something
then
comes
the
through.
story comes out. Yeah, cool.
So funny, eh?
Yeah.
This is a good song.
Yo, it's a good song.
New song. Yeah. When I went to the meeting yesterday, listen to the people are talking really a good way, a strong way. And I was sitting thinking, hi, lovely, really good. Everything really yelling and talking. It was a really good way. Proper chukurpa. Really strong. And somebody must be spirit people come and talk to me. Hey, look. Turn around and look for the people. And I turn around and look in the car when I was sitting in the car. All the trees and everything mad coming up and lifting up like a kite. And a lot of people coming, million people coming up. And different language, talking really strong, singing and dancing together. And I was turning around and thinking, oh, I think I'm watching too, the singing too. And I started singing when people are singing, Walpuri people and Machira people, Haranda people, different Warmanga, Karicha, different languages, singing to their own culture, own law. And I was started singing. Somebody making a bed, an old lady sitting, big fat fella, sitting in a bed, mad. And a lot of people are coming and doing together, singing and right around a circle, standing and singing. And some other people are lifting him up, but couldn't get up properly to the old lady, still sitting and dancing, moving around. And I watching it, looking at that old lady, what they doing? And I started singing, people singing. I started singing too. After that one, people come and hold it, circle, right one standing, lift him up, that old lady, lift him up, carry on. And for a month, lot of people up, lift him up. And that people are singing, dancing, singing. But that old lady sitting in her hands, people holding like that. And I was up looking at. I started, okay, I got started singing too. I singing in my own language. Everybody singing different language. I singing to my language, Lucha language. Really different pattern, different color. Finding really nice, finding everybody, all naked one, standing in the living room, and that woman sitting in the roof rack, our lady. And after that one, people dance in different way, and some other people dance in different way. Just big down like a kite, down again slowly. And then people are saying, oh, we come out really nice light, lovely light, because we were sleeping in the darkness inside. Everybody say, and people dancing really good way. That's when I was sitting into the room with the ladies, watching. And me and my auntie and here, we together, standing and watching. I talk to that story. Father, good.
So good. And you sang me the song yesterday. It was so
Yeah.
beautiful. Yo.
Got sticks in there. Do you want to sing it? Keep down there. I shoved them down the side. They're on the left-hand side. No, like in the seat on the left-hand
Would
side.
you like me to speak?
Oh,
Or that you'll...
Yeah.
So what I heard was the new Jukrapa. You're telling the Jukrapa for now. Yes? This is the story of bringing back the law, the song, the ceremony, and all the mobs from old time
Yeah.
that have been sleeping in the dark,
Yeah.
that have been stuck in the cave with this ceremony, this new Jukrapa. We all come together as one with all our markings, all our song, all our language, all our law.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we all in
Mother Earth.
Mothers. This is mother law. This is sitting in circle. So
Yes.
we're singing up that mother's law
Right, if I sit in here?
all together. We're raising up the souls from the darkness, from the old ones, and we can let them become. If we support that law, that Jukrapa, that mother, that strong, we can rise into the light. This is to be free.
Yeah, million people.
And this is for the millions on the planet now.
Yes.
Your way. And this is the Jukrapa for the new way.
Yeah. Cukup banyak ada yang mengayul awat ya. People singing, and I singing too. Cukup bulka wala la bagala murang nampak guru wirunya wala balula katanya ngara gadi cukup banyak baru mada jual bulka mula. That's all I heard. I singing too, but that people are singing.
And you've seen all the different markings
Yeah.
from their country. So we're representing everything is different but the same.
Yes, I'm one.
We are one.
We're all one.
And that's the dreaming that came through while women were
This
sitting.
is the one I was
Came
yesterday.
through her. Well, that meeting was on. Joy.
Joy.
She's already seen in the mountains all the ancestors were already sitting with us.
Yeah.
Witnessing, documenting,
Yes.
recording. This is
Yeah.
going in the record
Yeah.
of all time.
Income.
Ingan.
Listening. Listening. In my culture. Law. Mother Earth. Create. You know that all the government people try to create. Kanga number language. Tukupapulka. Mother Earth. Nganamba manda. Oh, dear. We are own. We are government. Everybody who are own Australia. We all pass. Not for the white people. Not for the government people. We all own Manda. Our brand. Australia. God gave him this one here. In a God gave him to the all the Aboriginal people are living a long time in the beginning time. That's why that we own all government and all the white people are government people are coming stealing everything, mining, everything, price, everything is selling. Take him away. Tell them generalize. Take him all out. We are poor now, living into the arena, look after that country, our own country. This is how we are own. But God watching all the time. What we gonna do, God, when come to the area? Take him to the God. Take him. Tell him to give it back. This is we want God like to teach one here. Not you mob. We are keeping to the Rolanang people, Aboriginal people. That's the true words. God words. Jesus word. Jesus coming and watching for the people. All the Aboriginal people. Mother Earth. Because we are born and here to the arena ground. No blanket. No anything. Only windbreak. Big fire. Big windbreak. We are born from in the desert. That's why I grow up. All my families talk to me. Lot of story. Making it bad for everybody. Oh wow. That's true. That's true, I told them. Thank you very much.
So he's saying our law, our people, we come from this earth. This is where our law comes from. So for us to be the owners, we are the creators for the future, because we know that the way before was the wrong way with the government and their policies against the children and how they run the world. And now we have to offer that tukaba to everyone together one time, big song and ceremony, and free us. Yo.
Yep. That's true. Okay, thank you very much, Wanda.